Unfortunately, we do have some news that just was texted to me by the Erie County Executive. We knew that this accident did have some serious injuries. One of the two critical patients has died on the way to the hospital this afternoon. We don't know anything about sex, age, or anything like that, but it was confirmed from the County Department of Health and Emergency Services. So, in fact, this has become a deadly accident right now. County Executive confirms from his source that one of the two critical patients has, in fact, died on the way to the hospital. So this terrible accident on the 90, where we're told 22 vehicles were directly involved and dozens more were stuck there for an awful long time, has become a deadly accident right now. And Claudine Ewing is at ECMC now, where some of those patients have been taken. They've been taken to other area nursing homes for warmth, and some have been taken to more hospitals. So we're going to get to that a little bit later on with Claudine Ewing also. And we also got some word also, Kelly, about the Skyway.
Yeah, we have
correct?
some traffic updates for everybody right now. The Skyway has reopened, so the conditions are okay enough for the Skyway to be reopened at this hour, but there still is that travel advisory in place for much of northern Erie County tonight. We also want to let people know that the thruway westbound at exit 48A, that's the Pembroke exit, that it's closed. The thruway is closed for an accident at 48A, the Pembroke exit, the westbound lanes. So we need to get more information about what's going on there as well. But the Skyway has reopened tonight, so that'll make things easier for people who are coming downtown for the hockey games, if people are still planning on doing that at this hour, and people who maybe waited a little bit to get home and maybe not have to sit in the traffic.
Okay, and Danny Spiewak is in my hometown of Clarence. He is on Main Street, where I drove about 4 hours earlier, which was in rough condition.
Looked a lot different than that, right?
A lot different than that, yeah. When I got onto Transit Road, it was a complete whiteout right near the movie theaters there, where it normally is. I've learned to turn right around and take different ways downtown because you never want to be stuck in one of those whiteouts if you can avoid it. But let's check in with Danny. He is in a vehicle right now in Clarence. Danny, where are you exactly?
Yeah, Scott and Kelly, we just passed the dashes here on Main Street in Clarence, and so, yeah, as you mentioned, it's a big improvement. I wasn't here back then a couple of hours ago, but from what you guys have told me, it is a huge improvement. There's still a little bit of light snow that's falling. There is some wind that's been pretty consistent in this area as well, and the roads are pretty snow covered. At this point, it's just bumper to bumper with a lot of cars on the road. I don't see a lot of cars that are sliding or slipping around at all. It's really just everybody trying to get to where they're going and get home as soon as they can. The visibility is actually okay, despite the wind being pretty strong, pretty consistently strong. The visibility hasn't been awful. But as I've mentioned over the last hour or so on the air, as we've done a couple of different live reports here from the car, you know, it's been bumper to bumper almost everywhere. It took us an hour to an hour and a half to get from downtown Buffalo to the airport. Now getting out to Clarence from the airport is probably another hour. So it's just slow everywhere you go across Erie County right now. It doesn't matter where you are. It's just going to be kind of slow going. So back to you guys.